Just recently, somebody told me that they wish that they could be a fly on my wall and just see what goes on in our house during the day. I'm not sure if I should take that as a compliment or somebody who wants to see inside of the freak show. So I just wanted to invite you inside of our home and just give you a little glimpse of what it looks like inside of the farmhouse on just kind of a mundane, normal day. In the mornings, the kids are taking care of almost all of the morning chores as far as the animals go. They're going outside and getting the dogs and the goats and the steers and everybody fed. The pigs and the chickens and the bunnies and all of that is dispersed amongst all of the kids, and there's a rotation that they go through in making sure that all of that's done. Now, if I have created a lot of extra animal feed for them the night before that's going to be going outside, I will, like I am this morning, be taking that out to the pigs and helping to carry the load a little bit. But most of the time I'm inside doing laundry, getting things up and running, and starting to cook breakfast for everybody. Now, to be honest, I don't cook breakfast for them every single day. Sometimes I throw a bowl of cereal at them and I have far too much to get done in the morning. But I do try to utilize our sourdough starter quite frequently. So today we're making some sourdough pumpkin pancakes, and they're just nutritious and healthy, and I can give those to the kids. And on the mornings where I actually feed them well, they make it all the way until lunch without needing loads of snacks and breaks in our school day. So it's totally worth my time and energy when I spend the time to make them a really great wholesome breakfast. So I would consider ourselves modern homesteaders, which to me just means that you're doing things to be a little bit more self-sufficient, but still taking advantage of the modern conveniences and technologies that are available. But we are living as much off of the land as possible by growing a lot of our own food. We're almost to the point of growing 100% of our own meat. We're heating our home with wood and doing a lot of the things that homesteaders do, but we're still enjoying the modern conveniences that most of you have in your homes as well. So we get started with school then at 9:30. We have a time that's pretty sharply set because I also school my nephews certain days of the week, and so I needed an actual start time that was doable for all of us to get going for the day. So they arrive at 9:30 and we spend the first hour of the day doing morning time. That means that everybody's kind of laying around in the loft and we're just going through, we watch World Watch News, which is news from a Christian perspective. The kids absolutely adore this. I'll actually put a referral code in the bottom if you want to utilize that, but we're absolutely loving that this year. It's just fun, gives them a glimpse into the things that are going on in the world. It's a great way to start the day. Then we move into our devotions, read aloud time, and we do our Claritas memory work. So the first hour, we're all spending it together. We work a good solid 3 hours without breaks, and then it's time for lunch. So I get everybody fed and then it's off to naps for the littlest one. While he is going down for a nap, I try to shoo everybody outside so that it's quiet enough that he will actually calm down and go to sleep. Otherwise, he just wants to be running around with everybody else and just wow. baby's down for his nap, I need to get dinner started so that things can start moving in that direction. And so today I'm throwing a chicken into the Instant Pot. And as soon as that's done, I'm gonna start pulling that apart and using that for a soup that I'm gonna be making, but then also putting the bones and the leftover vegetable scraps into the Instant Pot and turning that on for a couple of hours and making some bone broth. That way I can use that for another recipe later on in the week. Now, a whole chicken is more than what I need, so I also store some of that away for another meal, just kind of progressively plan through what I'm going to be cooking for the kids throughout the week. So as soon as chicken is in, it's off to doing grammar and writing with the kids. We spend probably an hour or so working through grammar and getting an outline done. If it's a paper writing day, it takes a lot longer. But as soon as we get through grammar and writing, it's time for me to start making dinner. And so I'm getting dinner prepped, ready to go, feeding everybody, trying to sit around the table together again. Once dinner is done and we're cleaned up, the kids go outside to do their evening chores and take care of more animals. That's when Ben will go outside and he loads the wood burning furnace for the evening so that we have warm water and heat in our home for the upcoming day. And so he's outside doing that. Kids are busy with the animals, and I'm typically inside working on editing content, working on bringing my website to life, or whatever needs to be done in regards to this Ohio farmhouse. So I pretty much spend every minute of my day very busy and working. It's rare that I have much downtime, but I love when I actually get to rest for a little while. To just give you a little glimpse of what goes on in our home on what is considered probably a mundane and kind of boring day around here. It's anything but boring. We have very little downtime and pretty much every minute of the day is scheduled for us, but that's a normal kind of down day where we're not running around extra places. I wanted to just invite you inside of the farmhouse to see what a typical day looks around here. So thanks for being here. I will see you next time on This Ohio Farmhouse.
Here, see, are you ready to go night-night?
Yeah. No.
Don't walk on that.
Don't step on that.
No.
Are you gonna give me hugs?
No.
Give me hugs.
Yeah.
I'll save you. Save you. I'll take you away from him. You.
He can't get you.
Yeah.
I can't get you. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Oh no! Come here!
Why won't you give me a hug? Why won't you give me a hug?
Because he knows you want one.
Get Mommy's bedroom.
Get in Mommy's bedroom?
Yeah.
You won't be able to get us in there?
Yeah.
Hey,
Give me.
Are you ready to go up and go night-night?
No, I want to.
You wanna run?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can't give me
Can I have a hug?
No.
So you can't give me.
I see me.